Ah, here it is. They just don't show you the peg on the overworld.
So the Demon King is dead then. You're a credit to Bethel, Japan. That was no small feat.
Yeah, Master Abdiel said that too. So, did we save Tokyo? Is the world safe now?
No. I'd say the true battle is about to begin.
What? What do you mean?
I said it before. The real Tokyo is long gone. This Tokyo is a sacred simulacrum, restored by the power of God. But its time is running out. The world is fracturing, collapsing. If this demonic conqueror in Algami's report really did kill the Creator, all his divine miracles must be waning. Slaying the Demon King did much to protect the world at large, but Tokyo itself is now on the brink of destruction.
What?
So, our course is clear. As of today, I will be declaring my independence from Bethel.
Really?
You're leaving them?
If we want to save Tokyo, we have only one option left. To take the throne of Anahobino and craft a new world. But Bethel HQ remains doggedly opposed to this, which makes them our enemy, I'm afraid.
So heresy is our only option left. World creation has been forbidden, but
You're just ditching Bethel?
To take the throne is to deny the Creator's will and deny the laws he created. And to betray those laws is to betray Bethel itself.
But Master Abdiel was good to me. I'm nobody special, but she still helped me. Why do we gotta betray them like this? We could just ask them to help us save Tokyo, right?
Tokyo's faced apocalyptic destruction before, but the Archangel dismissed us, said it was destiny. And a Bethel bereft of God has even less stake in our future.
But we're just humans, ordinary people. How can we go against the angels?
Bitch, did you forget what the fuck I just did in story?
Quite easily, with my help. I am their equal in power. No, I am an even higher being.
What? What are you saying?
I suppose you three deserve to know. The truth is, I am no human. I am Tsukuyomi of the Amatsukami, one of Japan's eldest guardians.
What?
Bethel's cooperation did help us protect Japan, and I am grateful to God for saving Tokyo. However, with the Creator dead, we are no longer bound to Bethel's will. Instead, we will fight to protect our home, even if they refuse to.
so the truth comes out.
I'll cut to the chase. Sometime soon, Bethel HQ is going to hold a summit, a meeting between all international branches. I would have you three accompany me.
What? Us? Seriously?
I expect many other branches in attendance, and depending on how the discussions go, things may escalate violently. However, Bethel Japan's lost most of its regular fighting force, casualties of Armageddon. As such, you three will be attending as my bodyguards. Security detail, at least on paper.
Understood.
When the dates are set, I will contact you. Until then, your time is yours to spend.
Alrighty then. What's going on with you, dude?
Hey, man!
Hey. What are they gonna talk about at the meeting with Bethel HQ? Do I even belong at a fancy event like that? No, but I'm there, so all bets are off. Who knows who belongs where now, anyways. And I'm assuming now go to the dorm to, like, sleep. Yep.
It seems you've noticed as well.
How could this be? Tokyo is vanishing?
The Shekinah glory is unraveling. Tokyo was actually destroyed once, almost 2 decades ago. But God copied it back into existence, preventing any further anarchy. That was God's greatest modern miracle. The Shekinah glory. However, with God defeated, that miracle has begun to dissipate. Along with the city that depended on it. If we don't act fast, Tokyo might disappear forever.
Incoming message from Bethel, Japan. Tomorrow, a pandemonic summit will be held with all of Bethel's leadership. The summit will be held in the Netherworld. We are to await further orders at the Tokyo Diet Building.
That was actually a pretty immediate summons. The next day, didn't even sleep.
Well, are you prepared for the summit? It's shaping up to be a rather intense meeting, considering that the Japan division intends to break away from Bethel. Every country will be represented at the summit, so this is sure to cause quite a stir among many. Be sure to exercise caution throughout.
Thanks.
Just remember not to fret. No matter what happens, I shall protect you. After all, we will be attending a pandemonic summit. Nigh anything can happen during such an event. I do not tell you this to cause concern, though. I merely recognize that you were dragged into this situation, and that you deserve a full understanding of it. I wish to see you rise against any obstacle in your path, and use the circumstances to your advantage. It will be crucial to your survival.
Out of curiosity. Okay, still rotating that way. Let's save as a potential point of no return marker right here, just in case. And we need to go to the diet building.
Pardon me.
Next Abdel will arrive shortly. Afterwards, the transports to the summit hall prepared by Shiva will take place.
This way.
Now, line up over here. As textures just load in.
Good. You're here. Time for that security detail. Let's go, you two.
Ah, if it isn't the champion of the Arioke campaign himself. We surely could not have triumphed without your strength.
You do me too much honor, Master Abdiel. I can only express my pride that the Japanese branch managed to serve Bethel's aims.
Indeed so. A duty I am sure you will continue to perform.
Of course.
I will go on ahead to the conference hall. Ensure you are not late.
I can already tell this is going to be a mess. Well, that means we're up. Please direct Yuzuru and his friend when they arrive.
Sir.
Greetings. I, Khonsu, represent Bethel, Egypt. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I speak for the Greeks.
And I, the Nordic branch. I shall be filling in as Lord Shiva's proxy.
What, did the Lord of Dance tire himself out?
Lord Shiva simply refuses to sit in with the rest of you. Now, let's begin with this pandemonic nonsense and be done with it. Abdiel?
Very well. As many of you are surely aware, we have recently achieved a decisive victory over the legions of chaos. Surt, Ishtar, Ariok. Each of them were formidable in their own right, yet all lie slain at the feet of Bethel, Japan. Henceforth, all forces that marched into the Netherworld may retreat and return to their normal duties.
I am unconcerned with the fate of Lucifer's thralls. What interests me is the Lord of Chaos himself. Word is he took out the Creator. Tell me what you make of that.
Clearly that falsehood was designed to lead us astray. Do not be deceived. Bethel must remain united.
How dim are you? You realize with the Creator gone, we might as well drop the pretense of an alliance altogether.
True. I see no merit in joining forces any further. Lord Shiva has in fact expected this, and is already preparing our next move. Patience, everyone. Perhaps it would do us all well to step back and review our circumstances.
Khonsu speaks wisely. Rather than acting rashly, let us each take a moment to reason amongst ourselves.
This is a good opportunity to discern where each faction stands. Go and listen to what each of them has to say.
I guess let's see what every faction is going on about. Egypt, what are you guys doing?
See for yourself the Creator's almighty handiwork. See how the Earth's inhabitants lament their injustices and buckle under misfortune. Had we the authority, we would create a world of gladness, where all are treated with equity and compassion.
She's in the party too. Front facing. And now, Sir Zeus.
Since the Creator's dead, his throne ought to be free for the taking. At least that's how it should work. I'm sick of hearing babble from that winged wench and her automatons.
And Odin?
Long ago, the Creator, in his boundless arrogance, issued an edict of condemnation, damning all gods to primitivity. This condemnation forbade the existence of Nahobino outright, thus preventing any challenge to his reign. Oh, how I long to break free of this curse. But wait, are you not a Nahobino? How could you have broken the shackles that bind us?
And?
A time of great undoing is upon us. The word of Lord Shiva has been spoken. I must say, this world of flaws and contradictions fashioned by an absentee ruler is long overdue for renovation.
Well then. How about you guys?
I've always aspired to keep our city safe. To me, working with Director Koshimizu seems the most logical way to accomplish that. And now, with everything that's happened, it's clear to me that one almighty being isn't enough to protect Tokyo. Not by a long shot. That's why I want the world to be as the Director envisions. Where the gods of old watch over us, governing with their wisdom.
And you?
I'm Japanese too, so I'm all for the idea of protecting Japan. Still, Master Abdiel's words make the most sense to me.
What has she said actually so far? Like, I'm genuinely curious now, because it could be implied that she talked to him off screen. But so far, she has said so far that God is not actually dead, don't be deceived, we must stay united. That's about it though. But we're seeing like the city start to disappear, like the miracle is starting to wear off. So like, I don't know.
18 years ago, Tokyo endured the conception unwittingly. Now, with the Shekinah glory fading, the loss we face would be unbearable.
And that right there is so interesting. Because that's what happened in Nocturne. I feel like that is... It's voice acted too, so I feel like that tells all the more. This game takes place after Nocturne, after the conception. It is what came of humanity and the gods after everything. Then that makes me truly feel that this takes place after the true demon ending. Because Satan showed up in the exact way he looked before, or Lucifer showed up the exact way he looked in Nocturne and says, they won. So like... Huh. Get one Manta Ray Demon after this, please, or fuse one. But why, though? Fornius, I think, is the one he's talking about.
We were wrong to place our trust in one god. Only a multitude of divine beings can give the world the proper attention it needs. Furthermore, it is only right for us, the Amatsukami, to keep our land secure.
The Creator can never be defeated. But were that even to be true, surely he would rise up once more. Yes, we must await his glorious return. Until then, we join hands and guide our people. That is Bethel's duty. Hear me. Bethel's mission is to sustain this world, God's world. Any objections?
Damn right there are. I say you cut the act and admit your god is dead and gone.
He speaks true. Besides, Lord Shiva will soon bring this world to its proper end. On whose authority? If any being is to decide this world's fate, it will be me.
Not while the condemnation stands, it won't. It is undeniable proof that the Most High still sits upon the throne.
Does he? Then how do you explain the Nahobino standing here before us? Are we to take it this god of yours deems him a worthy successor to the throne? Forgive me, but is he not the proto-fiend of Bethel? Has your god not chosen him?
Very well. If his existence serves as blasphemy, I cannot remain in ignorance. Witness, as I smite this aberration and blot out his sin from the earth.
mean, all right. If you want to do this, let's go. What are we looking at? Level 58. Could be interesting. Let's see.
Come in.
With the curse. My essence doesn't exactly fuck her over. I mean, her fire kind of gets screwed, but I have resistances for dark. Not light. So Cleopatra will drain it and utterly eradicate her turn if she uses it. But I'd rather swap out her for Alice, because then I can start doing weaknesses.
Let's go.
Proof Lucy won. Yep.
Die for me.
Actually, go ahead and do. Fuck! I should have. Damn it! I'm now regretting it. I should have left him a Cleopatra because she could have frolicked. Because you only resist, you don't null, so it would have just gone through. I messed that up. All right then. Lower defense. How much does resistance go through? Okay, never mind.
Be gone! You think you can escape?
Quite easily. Lower to max. We'll do a golden apple to get max stack on everyone aside Alice. I will. I think. Now let's go. Alice can do a dive for me, and then Yoshina can do a Satobi. Ah, well. Sucks to be you. Let's go for... Considering the low difference, Frank Google might be nice. And we're max buffed. Goddamn. Alright, you're just dead now. I'm barely inexperienced to show for it as well.
Impossible. How could I have fallen?
So this is the power meant for us. Not bad, Nahobino. God was right to be afraid. Perhaps I, too, will seek out my old knowledge.
And so were our ties to Bethel severed. When we next meet, it shall be as adversaries. May none be so foolish as to cross me.
I must inform Lord Shiver of this new development.
Well, I'm done.
All have forsaken us for their own selfish gain. Does this please you, Tsukuyomi? To see demonkind fall to chaos? To see all that Bethel has struggled for, scattered.
I truly couldn't be more satisfied. Entrusting this beautiful world to such a vain despot was always a mistake. We shall establish a new world order. One where countless gods can freely illumine the horizon. As for you, Abdiel, you will find your home in heaven. By the way,
Oh, not voice acted. All right. I'd like to discuss our next move and our plans for the general future. Come speak to me in the conference room later. If you're there now, I'm not entirely sure. Probably not.
Welcome to the world. Return.
One second, please, in the enemy's boss menu. Let's see. All right, alignment, light, law. A high-ranking angel that is wholly devoted to God. The name Abdiel carries the meaning of slave to God, which supposedly originates from the Arabic word of slave. Of the angels who followed Satan, Abdiel was the only one to reject the temptations to rebel against God and instead receives God's praises for returning to his side. Abdiel then led the angels to fight against Lucifer. Also do Amanazaku's. Have you noticed the Ella angels aside her are missing? And we have the statues of them emanating energy like the petrified demons. Yes, I do actually. Huh. Gabriel, Raphael, Michael. Yeah, the 4 archangels. They're all missing and it's only her. Interesting. Where is that? Oh, there's that fairy, Monozaku. Oh, she had a bit of a little thing right here. All right, alignment, law, or light neutral. A Japanese goddess commonly thought to be the ancestor of the Topa, of the Tengu, and Monojaku. Oh, the one from Ghost Stories. Nice. The famed warrior Susanoo Omo once allowed his tempestuous spirit to build up to such an intense degree, he vomited her out as a result. Similarly to the Susanoo, she has a wild personality and tends to go on a rampage if she doesn't get her way. It is said that she can hurl even the most powerful gods a great distance, and that her fangs can mangle the very sharpest of blades. Like Amano Jako, she's prone to doing the exact opposite of what is expected. Interesting. Let's see if I can make one.
Welcome.
Gok is there. The Cabria's here. There's Fornius. Some special summon. Yep. That'd be expensive as shit, but it'd be a good Fornius. Let me actually see if I am what my current Fornius looks like. It's admittedly pretty shit. Yeah, I got Fornius here, man. Why do I need him?
Will you summon a demon?
One of the 72 gods of the Goetia. He appears as a great sea monster and is skilled in many languages, in addition to being a master of rhetoric. Fancy.
Return.
Such conversation, probably, yeah. You gonna be up here waiting? You are.
Now then, I will go over our plans once more. As I stated earlier, the Japanese branch will become its own entity, separate from Bethel. And in order to save Tokyo, we are going to take God's throne. If there's anything you aren't clear on, now would be the time to ask. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail.
What is the War of the Gods?
Ever since time out of mind, the gods would do battle for the right to rule the world. Before the Creator reigned supreme, the throne belonged to Baal, god of the harvest. And even before that, it was held by Ra, the sun god. Every god who assumes the throne obtains its vast power, enough to reshape the world however they see fit. As such, many a god has fallen in pursuit of that power. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. The throne of creation lies at the pinnacle of Empyrean heaven, or simply the Empyrean, as it has become known. That is where the Creator would be now, were he not ousted by Lucifer, as was claimed.
Considering our fusion into a Nahobino, the claim is likely valid.
Only Nahobino are allowed in the Empyrean's sacred space. As such, none have entered thus far. But you, however, can. Do not fear, I won't let you go it alone. I intend to become a Nahobino as well. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. The throne of creation exists to prove one's dominion over the earth. Whoever assumes the throne may determine the world's laws and inner workings, much like how the Creator established his own order. Before the Creator, many other gods fought viciously over the throne, and hence the right to rule the world. And in order to save Tokyo, we must do the same. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. A Nahobino is a god in the fullest, or truest sense, our original form, if you will. In ancient times, we were all Nahobino, but when the Creator took the throne, he demanded there be no other gods before him, and diabolized us all. He accomplished this by spiriting our knowledge away. Without the knowledge needed to shape a functioning world, we ceased to be divine, and were left to contend with our fallen nature. Our knowledge was sealed within the Garden of Eden. Mortals soon ate of its fruit, binding all knowledge to their souls and all who came after. Ever since the fall of man, demons have vied to steal the souls of humankind and restore their former selves. But they were doomed to fail. Long it was futile to seek out our knowledge and reclaim our former glory. But with Armageddon fulfilled, the rules have yet again changed. Aogami's true name is Susanoo. As Proto-Fiend, he was created to inherit the Amatsukami's full power. I myself provided the template.
Oh. Wasn't that interesting?
And as I've said before, I am Tsukuyomi of the Amatsukami. It is my personal mission to become a Nahobino and rescue Tokyo from the mouth of danger. But to do that, I require your aid.
Understood. So will he be the one to create the world, being that only the Nahobino can do it?
It could very well end up being him. But what if I were to say that you, Yuzuru Atsuta, also have that potential?
I do.
After my time spent observing you, I am all but certain you are the one holding my knowledge.
What?
Yes, if you so choose, you too can harness the power of a Nahobino and recreate the world. Will you not do so in service of your home?
But that would mean I'm the same as him? If I really do have that power, enough to save Tokyo, I'll do it. I'll become a Nahobino.
Your resolve is admirable. Excellent. We now have two Nahobino on our side, Atsuta and you. From here, we strike at Bethel headquarters, then make our way to the Empyrean post-haste.
Hey, guys? You think I could be a Nahobino too?
My condolences, Dazai, but you do not appear to bear the knowledge of an Amatsukami.
Oh.
Don't be disheartened. I sense yet another's knowledge resting within you.
No way.
However, only its owner can identify it. So I suggest you stay on guard. A demon may be lying in wait for you. With that said, I must begin investigating a way to reach the Empyrean. I'm fairly certain the secret lies in Ueno, given the density of Bethel security there. So, I will concentrate our branch's efforts on that. I will contact you the moment I turn up a solid answer. Until then, please bear with me.
I mean, alright. So now we're just let loose. Probably gonna check Ueno, but beside that,
Hey, what do you think I should do now? I can't decide anything on my own. I guess I really do need Master Abdiel. Say, do you know where she is?
Probably still at the summit?
Oh, alright, let's go see.
What's this let's you're talking about, sir? I ain't fucking oh shit, I have to.
Master Abdiel, are you alright?
I lost to the Japanese branch. It no longer matters what happens to me.
That's not true! You're not done yet, Master Abdiel!
You saw what happened. Even an Archangel is no match for a Nahobino.
Then maybe you just have to become a Nahobino too. I'll find the human who has your knowledge, and I'll bring them to you.
That won't be necessary.
But
They're already here.
Huh?
It is you, Ichiro Dazai. You are my knowledge.
Me? I'm your knowledge? Wait, that means you can use me to become a Nahubino!
The power of the Nahubino is forbidden. As the Archangel, I must not defy the condemnation.
But if you became a Nahubino, then you could...
Hear my voice and take heed, Abdiel.
Who is that?
If your prayer is indeed for harmony, you must bring that about yourself.
Okay, that concerns me. I get this feeling they're gonna do something stupid.